Hi, I'm Beverly LeBlanc, and we've lived here at Bayside for 6.5 years.
And I'm Bernie LeBlanc.
I'm Kathy Martin,
I'm Len Martin.
and we live here full-time, year-round. We've lived here for 8 years. It will be 8 years in December.
Hi, I'm Nancy Zebo,
I am Gabor Zibo.
and we are full-time Bayside residents. We have a NB home, a Bornquist model home, right across the street from the lake on the 17th.
My name is Pam Smith. I'm a full-time resident of Bayside. I moved into Bayside in April of 2009, and I actually closed on my birthday.
I was getting close to retirement, and we just looked around. We wanted to do something different, live in a different style community. We had a single-family home back in Wilmington with a fair piece of land, and we just wanted to go somewhere else where the homes were a little bit different. We wanted to live in a planned community, so we didn't have any issues with, neighbors doing things that we wouldn't like, etc. So that's kind of why we moved here.
We were looking for a retirement community, but not a total retirement community, so there would be year-round, because our kids and grandkids, we wanted a community. There's all kinds of people, not just retirees. We had built in Sea Colony 15 years ago, so that's how we heard about Bayside. And we were very early on when Freeman announced it. And within a couple of weeks, we decided to come here. We had looked in North Carolina, South Carolina, other places in Sussex County, but it turned out to be, we really liked the plan that was being put together.
When I took the job in Salisbury, it was with an eye towards retirement, and the relocation was kind of a gift. So I was actually looking for a place that I would want to settle long term, and after I finished my working life, I would continue to live in a place where, when I retired, I wouldn't just wind up being another old retired person, that I would have, things to do and a great place to bring my family.
Well, I play a lot of golf, and of course the pools, the swimming. We use the point a lot because we kayak. We don't play tennis, so we don't take advantage of that. But other than that, almost everything.
Well, the golf course,
Yes.
we actually learned to play golf since we moved here. We hadn't played. That wasn't the prime mover, but we do take advantage of that.
Pools.
Pool.
When our grandchildren are here, they love the playgrounds and also the pools and the splash zone. The point, and really you can't say enough about Freeman Stage and what it offers in terms of arts for this community as well as Sussex County.
I also like the fact that it's very walkable. I'm a walker. If I'm not playing golf, I walk every day. And, I can walk all over the different neighborhoods or down to the pond or to the magnolia tree, whatever. It's just a great environment for me.
The pools.
The pool,
I love the pools. Actually, we have teenage grandsons, so they use the fitness center, but I'd say it's primarily pools.
We looked at a lot of communities before we bought, and I think in the end we thought Bayside was the nicest community that we saw in southern Delaware, from the standpoint of the overall way it was organized, and the quality of the homes and the look. And even though we're not right on the beach, or we're 4 miles from the beach, we still feel like we're at the beach with the bay close by. It just feels like we live at the beach, for us anyway.
I think initially when you come into Bayside, it's beautiful, and there's a consistency of that landscape and architectural beauty. That was the first thing I noticed. Then, of course, amenities, but Bayside is run so well. It's run very expertly, and that was a factor in our decision too, as to how well it was run. When I say that, the HOA, the companies that the management team uses to do things. Also the Freeman Stage. I feel we're very lucky to have the Freeman Stage here. and the commitment to bring the arts to Sussex County. And the variety of home styles. I mean, I can go on and on what made us really enjoy it. Plus, we wanted a community that we weren't going to have to really do that much. And Bayside had everything. And we said to ourselves, why are we looking around? And we kept coming back, and then we decided to buy the home.
I'm primarily a beach person. When I lived in New Jersey, we used to come to Ocean City. But when I saw Bayside and all the other things that it had to offer, the Freeman Stage, the kayaks out on the point, the pool, the tennis courts, the volleyball courts, it just seemed like the best place to, continue on living after you finish working.
We found that everybody here is new, so everybody's looking to meet. It's very friendly. We really have met a lot of beautiful, wonderful people. Our neighbors are great. There's a lot of activity. We have something to do every day if you wish. We weren't sure about that because when we first moved here, we had no streets, sidewalks, lights. But it's grown, so we're happy to see it continue to grow.
I think it's also important to point out that Bayside is a very vibrant community, very dynamic, and while it's changing all the time, I think in credit to the Freeman Company, they've not lost sight of the vision of making this neighborhood friendly and family friendly, and keeping that in mind with whatever changes they do incorporate.
Well, we either get together at somebody's house for dinner or drinks at least once a week, and we reciprocate, and
We bowl in
we bowl,
winter.
and
We go to the movies.
go to the gym.
And, so there's really a lot of things that, we don't find the difference between the living here in the winter and living in the city in the winter as far as we're concerned, although we are retired, so it's a little easier from that standpoint.
For me, it's smaller, so it's easier to keep clean. We like that we have the enlarged great room upstairs. And I like where the kitchen is because in our older house, like the kitchen was closed off, so if somebody was in the dining room or couldn't see them or be a part of the conversation, and now I can.
We have a master bedroom upstairs and downstairs, and that was a good feature for us because we figured when we get older, we can just move downstairs and we won't have to deal with the steps and all. So I think that was a nice feature too, something we liked.
Yeah.
I love the fact that when you walked into the model we bought, the Wilmington, it was very spacious, very airy feeling. It had the high ceilings, and it also had a single family floor plan, or a single floor plan, which we wanted. Looking forward to not climbing stairs. And just architecturally, we liked all the amenities that were offered.
I like the fact that there was a master bedroom and bath suite separate from the other 3 bedrooms and bathrooms, completely opposite sides of the home, which are great for guests and kids and grandkids, etc.
The things that I like about the homes are that they are, they're modern, they're stylish, but they're still built with an eye towards long-term retirement living. In other words, my master bedroom is on the first floor, whereas my guest bedrooms are upstairs on the second floor. It gives us a nice separation, but I'm confident that I can really live here until I'm, actually old.
I would say that Bayside's the premier community at this end of Sussex County. I think in all of Sussex County, but we'll have it here. I think there's just such a wonderful range of homes, home styles, types from condos to townhouses, because everybody has different tastes. I think it's run incredibly well. I think there's an aura and there is an expertise that you see right away in running the community. I think the people are wonderful. That's one thing I would tell, and I have told friends and others who are buying homes in the community that we have a wonderful community. It's just, everybody's just friends all of a sudden. I can't describe it. Maybe it's because we come from similar backgrounds, but from all over, from the DC metropolitan area, Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore, Wilmington, but it's just a wonderful community. And we really didn't want a 55-plus community. And it really isn't that. I think sometimes there's the fear that it's that. Oh no, they're families. We go to the Rooster Preparatory School plays with our neighbor next door. So it's an all-around community too. It really is an all-year-round community. It's not just a beach community. It's much, much more.